very
right
subtle.
directly.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Are
Nobody
we
was
supposed
thinking
to say
that.
these things?
Yeah, you can say what the hell
Okay.
you like. If not, they'll tell us.
Okay.
They'll wave and
When Pyrian and I
None.
cast, it's just gonna turn into the
there
most
might be
casual
some
thing
cussing.
possible.
Oh, they banned the axe.
Axe ban.
Oh.
That's why they wanted Lycan.
Right.
Axe is a pretty good hero against Lycan in a
That's
way.
a mid one. I
Yeah.
think.
So now they got good roam potential with Ogre and great push with Jakiro Lycan. How do they round this out exactly?
It looks like a EG style lineup from VG so far.
I'm thinking they're gonna do dual lanes, Vici, or even tri-lane aggressive. They're gonna abuse Howl.
Yeah, they could Lycan mid. And then we'll see what they do with the rest of the picks. Because I usually don't want to match up Tide against Lycan solo.
You were just referencing a previous game. How do you guys remember your lineups? Like
How well?
consistent?
Yeah. For like several
when I play a
weeks or
game,
whatever these
the
days?
next
No.
game I actually forget what the lineup
Maybe
was.
1 hour.
I know. Yeah, just
I
long enough for the
remember most
post
of the
game.
games I play.
Do you
like
really?
the officials, yeah. Like especially LAN games.
You can
Online
remember?
does.
Going back how far?
Only the wins, not the losses.
I remember I came from TI when I got knocked out, TI 3.
That's the.
Does
That's a
that
pretty
count?
memorable game, though,
Yeah,
right? I mean,
exactly. See,
you're not
so
gonna forget that.
just depends.
Yeah,
We're back
what's
on
up?
camera. We don't want to see the heroes anymore.
Yeah,
Screw
who
that.
cares? Picks and drafts.
We're-
Overrated.
I'm in my sweatpants, wearing socks.
Yeah,
This is like as
sweatpants too.
casual as it gets, right? Awesome
do.
times.
Pretty chill.
Sweatpants. Welcome to the future.
These are amazing. I don't know what to tell you.
Are you sweating too much? Is that the problem?
No,
you gotta wear special
they're just the most. I can't find
Oh,
anything more
wow.
comfortable than this.
I actually didn't notice, but Venge was not picked till third. It's really weird right now because pretty much all teams have been either first picking or second picking Venge or being banned. In our games, it was I think banned every game pretty
Now,
much.
do you think that that's just the meta, or is she like really great and all this kind of stuff? Because I mean, like Ogre and Venge, these seem to be heroes we see a lot of. Like Skywrath, I get, like I understand, but Venge and Ogre, they seem like they're good. But why are they these immediate massive picks?
I think Venge is just you just pick it, and Venge is always gonna be good. She did get buffed, you know, like the Howl canceling Blink, etc. So Venge is just a solid hero. You can do whatever you want with it. Venge Elder Titan, great combo. There's so many things you can do with it. Yeah.
And swap is
true.
never.
Swap is always great.
Swap is never irrelevant, is it?
Like the way C9 plays with Venge, for example, they would have some Joe Venge, and then you would swap out the Joe whenever she's in trouble or whatever
Right.
EE Sama is playing. So Venge is just a great hero, and you can go anywhere you want with it. It's not blocking you in any way for drafting.
All right, so if you're Team Tinker here, you're going against even more push with Invoker, which, well, I guess it could be a Quas Wex for like defensive measures, or it could be Exort,
holy
and we're gonna
shit.
see a troll. That's actually a push hero in itself.
That's a response to the Lycan mid.
Yep.
But I think VJ will change it up. And
So
go
why is that a response to Lycan mid?
It punishes the Lycan the most in mid lane, except for Axe maybe. But yeah, it's very good. You can solo kills at level 3.
Wow.
So they will put the Invoker mid, I think, Vici, and they will be in a bit of trouble. Tinker, I think.
I think Tinker has the problem is that Venge Skyraf is very weak to the Lycan Invoker. I think they would go double Necro, and these supporters will pretty much not do anything as soon as Lycan just goes on them.
Yeah, I found something weird that they pick Lycan third. It's left open in the pool for so long. Could have been first picked. Because I know Vici likes it, so maybe they don't want to hide it.
So since all my tournament experience in recent time is Captain's Draft, you guys have to tell me, are they playing more Exort or Quas Wex Invoker these days? Because I feel like this lineup in particular, Exort makes a hell of a lot of sense. Can Sunstrike from across the map with Ogre and Jakiro setting it up, or the Forge Spirits pushing with everybody else?
It's gonna be Exort, I think. But
Yeah.
Cause Wex is starting to be more popular.
10 seconds.
I do like the Exort because they have the Forge, and then if they get double Necro, it's gonna be very hard for Team Tinker to fight that.
Yeah, that's a crazy amount of push.
It is. It's so much damage with Howl.
Reserve time.
Very strong.
And the Bloodlust on Lycan as well, right?
Yep.
Pretty
I'm
big.
surprised actually that they banned Ember first too. Haven't seen any games from VG lately, but
Vici Gaming's turn
it's
to
interesting.
All right, predictions on last pick. Let's hear it, guys.
Who's picking next?
Yeah.
VG. They need another core probably. Enigma. They could do Enigma actually.
I'm gonna say Shaker, or even Rubik.
You pick Enigma against VS?
Nah, I don't think you play Enigma for the black hole usually. Like
And who'd you
maybe
say
later
that's
in
for?
the game, but
Shaker or
10
Rubik.
seconds.
Okay.
Elder Titan was in the pool the whole time.
Wow, I didn't see that.
Last pick.
Kappa.
So this isn't an off-lane Jakiro then. This will be an off-lane Elder Titan. You
Yeah, Ice most likely.
Craigasm, Elder Titan last pick.
I feel like that's not worthy of a Craigas.
It is. Are you kidding?
That's not the most exciting hero to watch, like from a viewer standpoint. I mean, it's obviously very powerful, but I feel like if Spirit Breaker's picked, that's Craigasm. Sven! There you go. That's
Sven.
decent enough. Is this core? Oh, that's a
That's your
farming
carry
Sven.
Sven.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
that plus the troll ult is pretty strong. If you can get in a fight, Ravage plus that is pretty big, right?
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
even need Mask of Madness per se. I mean, maybe you still get it, but
Nice use of Latin.
Cleave is
Thank
nice
you.
for all the minions. Like, once he gets BKB, he will just try to cleave down all Lycan's minions. And then Lycan without minions is not nearly as strong at that point. So, but the problem is that Lycan, like with a good game, is gonna outfarm you very hard. We'll see. I think another thing to note is that Team Tinker actually has 2 heroes that farm Ancients. They have Tide and Sven. So it's interesting to see. I think they'll give their early Ancients to Tide. And then once he has his blink, they'll probably transition, and
10 seconds
Sven will farm
remaining.
Ancients because he farms it very fast and efficient.
Yeah.
I feel like they won't have time to kill the
5
ancients even.
seconds
Maybe
remaining.
once they will kill it, but after that, their towers will fall. So
Yeah.
they have to respawn.
If they lose the bottom, they're offlane tower.
Nice.
What?
computer local programs, X team.
Configs.
Gotta
Yeah,
look
quick,
straight
kill
in
the
that team
stream.
folder,
Kill
man.
the stream. We're gonna go back. Yeah.
Well said, Tyrion.
Yeah.
There
There we're
we
back.
go.
Thank
All right.
God. Okay. Well done.
With the beautiful BTS
Wow.
HUD, gotta love
Yeah.
it.
Who was casting our first game? I wonder, because they've been sitting here for then 3 hours or 2 hours or
Oh.
whatever.
Zyori. No, wait.
Oh, I feel sorry for
Malini-
Zyra.
yeah.
First game was like an eternity, right?
He was
Yeah,
literally there
that's
for
true.
3 hours. Yeah, that's pretty tough going. So.
Oh, they
smoke
smoked
gank here.
Oh,
5
boy.
man.
Big
They're gonna
plays.
go down now.
Loader leading the way. That's Sven's done. If you see someone, I think he's gonna. It's time to dance.
They're gonna go down and left.
Where are they going?
Oh, this could be big.
Round the back.
They're gonna see the
They
smoke
see the
dissipate.
tower.
Yeah, and they're
No.
gonna be back in.
They're gonna try to
This
bait
could
it
be
as much
ugly.
as possible.
Oh,
Vici
Big
can
Stun
do
could
this.
catch 4.
Anchor smash.
Oh, they just get the Jakiro. I think they're gonna try and focus him down.
First
Sing
blood,
Sing.
man. Wow.
Bulba takes first blood. Down goes the twin-headed dragon. The fight goes on. Trouble here for Ogre. Doesn't get a stun. Oh, he does get a stun off, but it's not enough. 2-0 to Team Tinker.
Interesting. VG decided to go in.
Yeah, very confident.
Yeah. Well, because of the howl, it's so much damage. Level 1,
I
that's
think they were,
usually...
they were thinking about the Astral Spirit Titan that he can hit for like 100.
Yeah, and Lycan Howl is very strong level 1, but then you have all these stuns and smash and
It's the anchor
control.
smash.
It's a lot of stuff.
All right, we're gonna have a requirement for this game.
What's the requirement?
Every single person has to cast at least one team play.
Okay. Do you just want to do a rotating, like...
Yeah, we can. If you,
It just
you guys
goes
up for
left?
that or no?
So you do the
No.
next one?
You're not up for that? Come on.
I can
Sure,
do
why
like mini fight when they fight like right down
Okay.
here, you know. They're like,
We'll
oh
take
wow,
what we
and
can
he's
get.
killing that guy, and that's the end of it.
But you have to actually have some oomph in that. You can't just say, "Wow, he's
okay.
killing
Yeah,
that."
come on.
Okay?
You gotta put your heart
Nothing
and soul
happened
into
yet.
it.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next
I have
last
to
hit.
get
You can
into
cast
it.
this last hit. Let's see this fight over this last
Okay,
hit.
and he's gonna
Invoker.
go for the
Oh,
they
it's
both
just
didn't
the
get
creeps
it.
get
Whoa.
it.
Amazing place.
Possible deny? Nope.
The Dire and the Radiant creeps are just doing an amazing job at last hitting.
They really are. It's amazing. They don't get enough credit.
So tell me about this matchup: Troll versus Invoker. So
Okay.
we originally thought it was gonna be Troll versus Lycan, right?
Yeah, I think Troll can actually get a kill in this lane with he can use both his range and melee nuke. If Invoker steps on Troll's hill, he can go chase him down with Bash, because he's much faster than 280 Invoker speed.
Look at that. They just can't see it. That is
Oh, man.
unlucky.
Wow.
It looks like it's overlapping it, but I guess
That's
it's
quite
just
big
not.
actually.
See, it's
Now
a
they can keep the
mastermind
lane.
ward,
That really is.
because you're like, nobody's gonna put the ward there, and then put the
Yeah.
This is huge. They will
Oh.
keep the lane here now.
Yeah, well.
It's an interesting tri lane. Stormhammer.
Long range stun.
Wait, who's
Deep.
next on the list?
Loader going for it.
FY.
Couple more punches. He just might get away. Oh, no, he didn't get away. Okay,
Man, this
well,
is a
down he goes.
disaster for
Yeah.
Vici right
This
now.
really is.
That was a great play by EGM. He came from the side, he was hiding in the jungle.
Yeah, it didn't look like something good was gonna happen, but then the sneaky Venge comes out of nowhere.
Can you give us any juicy details on the relationship between Loda and EGM S4?
I think they're good.
They're good?
Yeah.
Okay. Well said. Very,
Oh, it's Cosback.
oh, he is. You're right. Wow. What do you guys think of that then? In this,
I like it actually.
Do you think that they're thinking we're going to be facing a fight maybe sooner than we'd like, so we're going to need to have that Tornado EMP, try
Yeah.
and kill the fight?
They're thinking about the EMP. Look at the TT's lineups. They probably have one Arcane Boots.
Right.
in the mid game.
Possible rotation here on Loader, but he's too quick. Just a bit of fuego from the twin-headed dragon there.
Top lane is going very good for Tide, but it is a good matchup for him. Because, you know, Anchor Smash the creeps all the time while Titan's there. Yeah, and we'll see. Because right now he's actually crushing that lane. I think Titan should probably get a little bit more out of it.
At the same time, would you agree with me when I say Tide Hunter getting items is more important than Elder Titan getting items anyway? Like, Elder Titan, I feel like, it's just the levels you want more than anything. I mean, obviously, you'll take the items.
I agree on that.
I think item dependency is more important on Tide.
Yeah, early items on Tide can change the game for him very much. You have a, say, 11-minute blink mana boots. You're gonna do so much. It's also, the thing about this matchup is that probably Titan started with boots first and very little regen. Because they didn't expect the contesting trial lane, so that also makes the lane harder for him. And Sing was already ready for the lane with a lot of regen.
Tornado, but nothing there. Just get them to leave.
So if we're going to be doing this rotation, who's next? We got to keep track of this.
Oh, there's the stun.
Alright, go ahead.
Catches Lycan. A lot of damage coming down, but they're able to take Loader out of the fight, and he can't get his stun off, and they're going to give it the walk away.
Does that count as a fight?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sort of.
Alright, we're doing a circle. You don't have to do a S4 if you don't really want to, but it would be great. I can only imagine. Oh, here we're going to have a stun on the black, and he's dead. Now Vengeful Spirit on the run, so it's going to be a 1-for-1 in the end. FY and the Jakiro should be able to get out. And Fenrir, he's a fat, juicy ogre, so... I mean, highest strength gain for intelligence here, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, highest strength gain for intelligence here? Yeah, I think so, right?
For who?
For ogre.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that was one of the changes, right? His base HP regen is one of the highest. I don't know if it was his strength, but I think his HP regen. Look at that. Plus 3.4 with just a...
Do you guys memorize all that stuff?
Oh, come on. Nobody
We
can
have
do that, surely.
We don't memorize, but we kind of.
You have like an Excel sheet somewhere?
Lag,
Uh-oh.
Sync crashed.
Man, it's
Okay.
always sync. What's up with this guy?
Yeah, I think his computer is...
I think he's alt-tabbing too much.
I think he swears at his computer too much, and it's on strike.
This should
Probably
be
what
a
it is.
kill if it wasn't for the
This
DC.
fucking thing is broken!
Ice looks pretty dead.
There's no gush, I think, but
You think they even need gush in
Smash
this?
with Howl is...
no, he will actually get out.
Oh, yeah.
He will actually get out.
No.
Huh?
Level 2 Howl and level 3 Anchor Smash?
No, he won't get range for Anchor Smash.
He will.
What is it, 1.3 stun bench?
Level 1?
So you think
so.
he's going to die?
Yeah.
And you think he's going to get out?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see who's right. I can't wait.
I just
can't
can't stop
wait.
looking at your socks, man.
What's wrong with
them? Nothing. Who said there's anything wrong? I was commenting on them earlier.
I thought
These
they
are
might
amazing
be
looking socks.
strobing on the camera, but they're not. I have
Mine are so
colorful
generic.
socks to wear every day.
Do you?
Every day. And sometimes I just... You
Yeah,
know
bro,
Joseph
there's a
Gordon-Levitt? Oh, here
Oh,
we go, here we go. Here we go. Here's a dead
Oh, he went up.
E.T.
Something.
I'm sorry, Gustav.
Wrecked.
Correct, indeed.
And it's your team fight next, S4, if you want
There
to
was
take
probably
it.
an agreement. They were like, you
Okay.
Yeah.
let him die.
It was good manners, right?
The
Yeah.
Anchor Smash range is actually so much more than it looks.
A lot of the spell effects, it looks like you're not in the mix, but then you are.
Yeah.
The AoE seems to be just a few units. There's the Tornado and the EMP catching the Troll. I think they're going to give him a quick walk down. Ogre McGee securing that kill and pulls it back to 5-2.
It's a good rotation. And who was it that TP'd mid? Tide?
Titan.
Wow.
Oh,
So
Titan.
Loader
TP
grabs a
middle,
TP
yeah.
and he's off.
It's
Let's see,
time
how
for the
stacked
ancients
are the
already.
ancients?
Only
Yeah.
once.
I think Loader's gone top.
Double stack.
Let's see.
Is he gone top because he's like, just give me some farm here?
I feel like they were doing fine bot, but
As the longer it takes, it's gonna... I mean, the longer they stay, it's gonna get scarier. And you saw the Avenger already rotating, so he doesn't really have a point to stay there anymore. And Tide is... he has such a good start that he can just chill on the lane and do whatever he wants
Right.
now.
Yeah, I think the best way they could have done it is keep Sven bottom even, but then Tide goes down there with Ravage and they make a
do
play
you
out
think
of
this
it.
has to do with Sing Sing just putting himself bottom lane so that once it's stacked, he has easy access to those ancients?
Yep.
And
That's a
then maybe
good call.
transition Vengeful
Yeah.
Spirit with the Howl to help, like S4 was talking
Yeah.
about earlier, synergize really well.
Exactly.
Do you feel that with an aggressive tri lane, if you're in that aggro tri and you're not getting kills, that it's better to rotate? Or do you think that the point of the aggro tri is to just contest? Like, does it need to succeed in a big way?
Maybe they just want to slow down, you know, the Lycan. Because if you leave a Lycan for farming, he can leave the woods at level 4, and then he leaves the support to farm the lane, and they just get double the way you would get. So yeah, I agree. You don't need to do much, but you need to rotate. That's
Right.
And this game they also had a really good top lane. So by contesting, they basically gave a Tide a really good game. And you can look at how much CS he has, and after Ancients,
Oh, they've
he's
won
gonna
every
blink.
single lane, haven't they? Based on CS at least. So they're sitting pretty well.
I hear a
wait,
stun.
Oh, that's for this is you, bro. This is
Yeah. Load up, pops
Yeah.
the Warcry, but he won't catch him.
you. Flax, what is this?
What?
What?
It was his call, man. Come
I was
on.
impressed by Gustav's casting.
There was no fight.
It was almost.
Oh,
a fight.
sorry. All right, I'll shut up. All right, we're waiting on S4. Big fight coming.
It's coming soon, guys. Don't worry.
They
It'll
tried to
happen.
get the kill in Thailand there with Bench stunning, but he needed to do a body block for 1 second. Then the Sven will get the stun. They will get the kill.
How fast can you do Roche with Lycan these days?
With Lycan?
Once you have Medallion.
I'm not sure, but it's like 1 minute, or even less.
Okay.
Depends on his level, yeah.
Like, do you need
now we just
lifesteal?
want woods.
Do you need lifesteal to take him? Is it 100%
Preferably
necessary?
it's gonna be easier.
I don't think you need, actually.
But you don't have to, no, you don't have to. If you play it well with the wolves, you always take one out. Or you just get Vlad's and auto. Easy.
If you see I'm sorry, Vici's ward, they have a ward on Tinker's Ancient now. They might plan on killing the Tide while he kills the stack.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're looking at this.
Actually,
ping,
that
ping,
one
ping.
blocks the camp. It's just for blocking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, they have a triple stack. That's at least something to take
Yeah.
out.
Depending on how things go, they could always go and steal BG's Ancients, of course. If they're feeling really ballsy.
Oh, TP from Venge. Might try to get a kill
Trouble
because they
here.
know Lycan went woods already.
Right, S4, you got this.
You got this, bro.
Right, Tide anchors mesh.
That's the team fight right there.
They're looking in the woods
trouble
right
here.
now for the Lycan, but Lycan knows he's going base right now. So pretty much.
Super might be in trouble, though.
Yeah, he might.
Oh.
He has a ward on his heel. So
They
I
can't
think
make
it's
up their
fine.
mind if just looking at the mini-map. Like, where in God's name should we go?
That's the hardest kill on the map right now, the Invoker.
It's a lot of time wasted now.
Well,
As
he'll
long
have
as
his
he
Ghost
doesn't die,
Walk
it's all
ready,
good.
right? So.
Yeah, and he will
Great.
see the rotation from behind.
Come on, S4.
Alright, you see the stomp from Titan on Sven, and Sven has got an ignite on him, and he's gonna throw it.
Oh, Loda.
Nice.
What a beast, man.
Gave it the walk away.
What a play.
So we see he did go cleave, one level in cleave, so he's probably gonna max it.
Is
later.
that so he can rotate to the jungle or the Ancients quicker? And
Yeah, so you can just farm fast there. Okay, they're going middle. Oh wow, we already have Blink Ravage, and he's gonna go in.
That's
no gush.
very
Use control
early.
ulti invis. Do they have any sentries?
Oh, the
Oh.
axes!
Axes.
And the Anchor Smash Tide combining to take down the Invoker.
Oh,
Nice.
That's such a good
That's-
Tide game.
That's a great way of using Ravage. If
Yeah.
you can get the blink that early, you just go use Ravage. Cool it
Surprise
off.
factor for the
Yeah.
win, right?
And now they go for the Ancients
Oh
while
my.
Ravage is down. It's a really good rotation by Sync. He's
Very
playing this very
efficient.
well.
Do they know this is warded at this point? Or blocked off?
Didn't they walk past?
They
It
tried.
seems like it's
Oh,
in
there's a
the
sentry there.
range.
That's not going to catch it either, though.
Wait, what?
That
It looks
sentry,
like it's
that sentry
not
surely has to
range.
see that.
They missed it.
Did they just walk past
They didn't
it?
look.
So
Not
that sentry
sure.
could see it if they were on the high ground. I think
Yes.
if Tide
Yeah.
walks that way when he leaves the pit, then he'll see it. Otherwise,
Didn't
the
Skyrim
tension here is
run by?
unbearable.
Yeah, they did walk by.
There it is.
It sees it.
What?
Is it? Kill it.
Now he sees it.
Punch it.
There's the ping.
I hope he
There
gets
you go.
Sunstrike or something.
It's 50 gold. Yeah, that would have been funny.
If only it was Exort. Oh, man. I feel like both Invokers could have been, the Exort, like I talked about, could have been great as well, but going the defensive route Vici was.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the right move.
They
Maybe it's
also don't
not-
have the best setup for Sunstrike early on. Usually if they run the Exort, they have some Centaur. For this, they have Ogre Stun and
Yeah, I suppose they're not as long.
Titan
That's true.
Stomp.
I think it's a cool way of playing with Lycan. Cross-Wax Invoker. You get the attack speed and the howl. You can make solo
Oh, with the
kills.
Alacrity?
Yeah, no, just early game
Or
in
just
the
in
lane
general,
phase.
okay.
You can cold snap, the howl, and tornado. It's easy.
So
Solo
he's gonna
kills.
go Mask of Madness, and he did go 4 in stun. Actually, one thing I like to do in Sven, and I played a while, is just leave the stun at 3, because sure you get more damage, but leveling cleave up means you farm faster and get higher levels, or even maxi Warcry, depending on what you want to do.
Sing Sing picking up a deny on that tower.
Ruh-roh.
Tornado catches the troll. Down he comes. There's the Ogre stun, and he will get minced by the Invoker.
We also see something they're gonna use a lot this game is tornado into stomp from Titan. It's a lot of damage and just a good setup.
Yeah, they did it very nicely.
Well, 3-6. Team Tinker still advantage as far as kills are concerned. Nice little ignite onto the creeps. Looks like they want to push this mid lane.
Thing is, as VG start to get their items and levels, they're going to be pushing really, really hard. What can TT do? I mean, do they have to play around Ravage and just try and win team fights when they can?
Yeah, and they need to farm efficiently. They can't fall behind in farm. You see us Lycan farming his own jungler right now, while the pressure Vici.
Oh, we have a Ravage on a
Ravage.
couple! Ogre Magi Scott is going to attempt to run away. The EMP does very nice job as far as defensive measures. Loda has absolutely no mana to speak of. Fighting's going to continue. There's the wolf form, Pycat.
That
Is this
stomp,
going to be any kills? Tornado's going to hit a bunch of heroes.
that stomp caught 3, I think. That was fantastic. Put a stop on that fight right
Somehow
away.
no kills. That's pretty insane. Oh, maybe spoke too
Oh, it's a
soon.
turnaround. One more
Sing Sing's
punch.
going to jump in. Nice anchor smash. So it's a 1-for-1. Probably going to end up being a tier 1 tower as well. Sing Sing on the run, though. Cold Snap should be enough to take him out, and it is.
They are very
Wow,
low here.
Tinker's extremely low. They
Yeah.
gotta get the hell out of here. Somebody's PC crashed. That might explain something.
Yeah, super DC.
Typical.
They were so eager to fight after blowing their Ravage after. Like, it was a good Ravage, but it seemed like they weren't all close enough to
Yeah,
stun
exactly.
and
So
kill
it
everyone.
might have been a bad Ravage even.
Yeah,
They
it was
need-
a bit too early.
Yeah, they need to be close. They need to be hitting the opponents while using the Ravage. Otherwise, they don't make use of the stun.
They just had to kill one guy during Ravage, and the fight would have been different, but they didn't kill anyone. And then they tried to continue fighting into Jakiro and Lycan, which just, you know, send their stuff at you and like, yo, you want to go? And
Yep.
they just slowly die.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, we talked a little bit about it, but tell me about the lifesteal on Loda. Do you think he should have gone, or should still go BKB fairly early?
He will get BKB at one point. The lifesteal, I guess, is just for farm and to be able to sustain himself in the woods.
Yeah, he needs it for sure.
Yeah. So he'll probably get Mask of Menace BKB or just leave it as the Mask and then go straight BKB because he's gonna need it. Another thing he could do is get Blink and then double jump with Tide. Like, they would just all jump in and then kill something instantly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll see what he does. He can go a lot of ways with this.
You look great, by the way, all of you. Just terrific on screen.
We're mirroring each other's body language.
That's so
Actually
true.
true.
That's so weird.
All right, let's
It looks
switch
like
this
there's
up.
actually a mirror down the middle.
Right,
If you were
this way.
bald, Shannon.
It's coming. Don't worry. One of these days, it'll happen.
There we go. And switch.
Well, the problem is you're wearing jeans.
This is a nice couch workout. This is actually the
Yeah.
aerobics for casters. And switch. And stretch. Come on, join me, please. Reach right up to the
fine.
sky.
Oh, that actually feels
And
pretty good.
relax.
I'm not used to so much movement. Stuck in my computer all day, you know? Life of a gamer. Do you guys, well, you work out, Fly.
Oh
Right.
yeah. Although I didn't-
Simba,
oh, work
whatever.
out me. Oh, yeah, I do work out.
Period, kind of.
Oh, I was doing an impression of Fly. I don't
Oh,
work
okay.
out.
Y-
Yeah.
You look like you work out, too. You look pretty
I
good.
do not work out,
You
dude.
look great.
Thank you.
I work out at Jack in the Box and McDonald's.
Oh, yeah?
and pretty much every fast food in between. When you guys come to the U.S., what's your favorite part?
Our favorite part?
Minus like
Food.
any of the gaming stuff. Okay, food.
But you live here.
I love the weather.
Kappa.
Not this
Kappa.
week.
Kappa this week, yeah.
Kappa. California.
weather
Oh
should be
yeah,
good
it's gonna
though.
be sunny and fun.
Right?
I packed shorts. I'm not even
Yeah,
kidding. I packed
same.
shorts.
I
I ain't
never
gonna be
pack
wearing
shorts.
those.
Me too.
We won't get to see the cannibal from No Tail.
No, we will.
We will.
Yeah.
I think today is the last day it rains. So.
Really? Sweet.
Supposedly.
I don't think
The
it's gonna be
weathermen are never
above.
right,
It
though.
might be about 20 degrees later in the week. I don't know what that is in your crazy
I don't know what Celsius.
formula.
That means nothing. We're American here.
100 or
Oh,
whatever.
We use
it
out
is.
of date, systems and
Fahrenheit.
Yeah,
across
that's
the
true.
board.
Yeah.
Oh, delicious refreshment brought to you by that red cup. Thank you very much for supplying
Beyond the
that red
Summit
cup.
coffee mug.
Nice. All right, tell us a funny story, guys.
Gustav, you're the funny guy.
No,
Let's hear it.
you're the funny guy.
How am I the funny guy? It's because I'm Jewish.
Yeah.
You always have to take it there at one point. Doesn't matter how, you just do it. Nah, there's nothing funny.
This got awkward real fast. It's okay.
Stream has
It's
no
perfectly
sound.
normal.
I wish they would have showed the game actually, because then there's something to talk about.
It's been fixed. Oh, that tweet is 25 minutes old, so fair enough.
Yeah, show the game. We don't want to look at this anymore.
Exactly.
This. I say it was such disgusting disdain.
Yes.
Oh,
See, we
poof
can talk
bitches
about
get
this.
money. Beautiful. All right, what's your guys' effigies?
Oh, I wasted mine. I'm sad.
You have two.
Yeah, I wasted both.
On what?
This is some axe, like doing the chop move.
What, the
Oh,
one
I think I saw
everybody's
that in the
done?
game. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ugh.
exactly.
How's that a waste?
Because everybody's done it. He wanted to do something original.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
That's Loda.
He spelled praise wrong. Just saying. There's no E in that.
I think he. Never mind. I almost said something.
Do you think he was trying to do it like ye olde style?
I think he's like doing an Asian accent or something.
Sam the man. That's the best one actually.
Bulba.
Although I
Sam.
wonder why it's lion.
See, that's not original either. I've seen that a few times. It's pretty
Sam
hard to
the
do
man.
original.
No
ones.
inscription. He doesn't need an inscription.
Created by Ice
See,
Ice.
that's using his own set. Is that little
He's just, he's trying to sell it.
Okay.
For eternal love. Wow, getting deep.
Meaningful.
Beautiful.
Wait, how many effigies do we have there?
Looks like 5.
Something.
Created by Fenrir. That looks
Can you
like
read
a shadow demon. I'm not sure.
Looks like a
what,
constipated shadow.
Yeah, I was gonna say. This is.
Juggernaut.
God, that's cool.
Oh, that's a
that's
high kick.
Awesome.
I think that's the taunt, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
Oh, there's a sword.
No, it's just him falling on his ass.
Could be
Sword
that
goes
too.
up in the air. Commence. Lots of none. God
None.
damn. Someone start commending these. Loader on 40 HP.
Oh, he's
Skipping
going
mom.
Warcry.
Skipping mom.
Yeah.
Is there
Gonna
any
say
hero that
BTB.
has a kick animation other than Centaur?
There is a. Doesn't Elder Titan kick people sometimes?
Elder Titan?
When it does stomp, it does that.
No. I meant like attack animation, not spells.
I've definitely seen.
Kicking.
Beastmaster. I think Beastmaster kicks.
Okay.
I think
I might
occasionally
be-
he gives
That's
him a
like a
kick.
kick to
I
the
should
shin.
know since I played a hero, but I don't.
That's very underwhelming, I feel. They need somebody doing like somersaults and then like kicking people in the face, like a ninja.
I think the BTS Skeleton King set, he spins in the air when he gets a crit. He does like a little pirouette. I'm pretty sure. I've been playing with it for the last few weeks. And someone commented on it.
Interesting.
All right, what's your guys' favorite this is where we're going.
Favorite color?
Favorite cosmetics in the game.
A bit of a both.
So apparently we're going to be putting on the Smash game for you guys to enjoy while we wait for the computer to be swapped out. 'cause it
seriously?
just died.
Let's have a look at that Smash
Oh
game.
my god, let's cast
It's Mario
this, guys.
Kart. There's nobody in there.
Donkey Kong, Bowser, Toad.
Can we get some people in the room playing Smash? It's empty. Oh, they're playing Mario Kart. Okay. Mushroom Cup. Special Cup. Star Cup. In the Sherbet Land.
It's a
Or
good
the Wario,
choice.
in the
Who's
Wario
playing? I need to
Stadium.
know who's playing.
I can see, yeah, you can see people in the darkness down there. Here
Man,
we
Mario
go.
Kart is one of the best games ever made.
I agree. I think this is Mario Kart 2, isn't it?
Unfortunately, nobody's playing Koopa Troopa, so this game's irrelevant. Best character in the
Sorts
game.
of Bowser, nice and steady.
Wait, what system is this for?
I think this is GameCube.
Okay.
It's the N64.
Is there a
Close.
Mario Party here?
I don't know. I hope so. I hope to God there
I hope
is.
so.
Luigi spins out, comes down to fourth, first place Bowser. Nice and steady. Got that speed. Once he gets moving, it's hard to stop him. Donkey
Play by
Kong
play. So good.
behind. He's second. Similar to Bowser, once he gets up ahead of steam.
And
he
now
keeps
Puppy's
going.
just blocking the screen completely.
Thank you, Puppy. We can guess what's
Typical move.
happening. Toad doing what Toad does. He's moved up to second place. Luigi's still bringing up the rear in fourth. Bowser has an item. This is great. Okay, well, S4, you take over casting the Mario.
Alright, you got the banana.
Oh, I love the banana. Oh,
No, we don't see
now
it.
you're on the screen, bro.
Brilliant.
And back to
And there we
Mario
go.
Kart.
Okay. Donkey Kong down to fourth. He's off the track. Gets picked up by the cloud thing. I can't remember what that's called. Who is this Bowser? He's away with it.
Well, he's fourth place, so.
It's all right. You're denying the viewing
that's Donkey
public the
Kong,
chance
actually.
to have Mario Kart casted. Yeah, that's true. But without the play-by-play, it's
Play-by-play.
meaningless. Toad dodges the bomb, grabs the item.
All right, best item that you can pick up. What is it? I don't think
the-
they had the
The
rocket
green
ship, or
turtle
the,
shell, or is it the red one that you
no,
can shoot?
the red one's
homing one.
The homing one.
Yeah, you can shoot that behind you.
But there's Mario Kart where you can turn into a missile, a homing missile.
Really?
And you go really fast. I don't know if it's in this version.
I
Does this
think-
have Boo in it?
At times,
don't
the
know.
star can be really
This
good.
seems pretty OP.
You know, you become invulnerable and super fast.
Destroyed everyone.
Miniature mode.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what's that? That's like the mushroom, I think.
Do we know who's playing? This would be so sad if this was the computer playing.
Oh my god.
I'd be so disgusted with myself right now.
I think I can see people moving. So this Bowser is legit.
It's so dark in there.
He's got a
Yes,
banana.
it is.
He has a banana.
This is where the losers go and play. It's all emo style.
He's building up a little line of bananas. Let's see who's going to fall for this. Toad!
Oh.
Toad! He eats the banana. He's off the track.
It's
This is a
always Toad.
disaster. He's down to fourth. Luigi, who was in fourth place, burns into
Oh
second.
God, we're
back
getting
on the
up
road.
hot.
Jesus
I
Christ.
I wanted to know what would happen. No. What are we ever going to do with ourselves? As this tier 1 tower will finally go down.
Nice.
in favor of Vici Gaming.
Jakiro, as usual, taking the tower. It's what a good dragon does. And they're eyeing Roche up.
Oh, they have no Ravage, and Sven has to heal up, so they have quite some
93
time.
seconds, yeah, that's...
They clear it super fast without.
There's the wave.
Venge
Can they,
helps
can
them
they do
out a
anything here?
bit.
Can they do anything here, do you think? Or without Ravage, is there nothing?
I don't think so. I think they'll lose the fight if they try to fight VG here.
Oh, they can't.
We'll see. The
Go for the swap steal, maybe?
They're gonna tornado them.
That's going to be hard. Echo Stomp's going to miss.
Yeah, they're gonna get this rush.
Swap steal.
They're kind of scared. They're
Yeah.
pretty hesitant here.
I think they could have committed there. Oh, they're gonna get a kill.
Oh boy, Ice Path, Macro Fire, Pycat in a lot of trouble. Right click's not going to connect thanks to the mischance, but it's going to create enough space for Roshan to go down. Black picks it up with ease.
Yeah. So Troll didn't die. That's fine. But if they'd had Ravage there, obviously... so, here's the thing with TT. Everything seems to hinge around the timing of Ravage for them. Without that, they really can't fight, can they?
Yeah, I think it's super hard for them. You look at VG's lineup, it's pure fighting.
Yeah, because you're going to be facing them up in your face all the time, right? So if you're sort of based around these long cooldowns, it's going to be difficult for you.
Yeah, they just have to make good use of Ravages, and but it's difficult. It's definitely a hard game.
Yeah, another pause here.
Uh-oh.
Super with the pause. Hopefully it's just something like my hands are cold or
What set is that?
config. Go. Sorry. Okay, we're
Not
good.
sure.
LGD.
LGD and
Okay.
Invoker set. I didn't even know they had one.
Look at that cape.
Yeah, that's swish.
So much swag.
Big old cape. Looks like
So
he's
going
borrowed a
for
tablecloth.
he's going for an early Orchid. What do you guys think about that?
It's
That's why
okay.
you're Invoker
I
guy.
like the 4-step more though, this game. But I could see it working.
Is it something you just put onto Tide and then just not attack him so Kraken Shell doesn't activate? Or are you targeting somebody in specific?
I think he wants to target something else. I'm thinking even Vengeful or Skyref.
Okay. And for itemization for Sven, so we talked about his lifesteal, which is going to end up being a Mask of Madness. He already had an Ogre Club, so he's going to actually finish the BKB first.
Yeah.
But after that, do you go like damage data list, or do you need more initiation still with like a Blink Dagger?
You need a mom for sure.
Well, I mean after the BKB
Oh yeah.
and Mom.
He's gonna go for probably crit.
Okay. So you think the Ravage and the swap are enough for them to get into fights?
Yeah. He needs to skip Blink. I think he's too far behind.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's a one position Sven, kind of. So it's like eventually they rely on him to deal all the damage.
That's a lot of creeps right there.
Yep. Oh, Sven ulti. They're
Yeah.
gonna clear it, I guess.
Easy
Yep.
peasy.
Level 1 cleave though. Could have been a
Yeah,
bit
that's true.
faster.
He'll
But
get
with
it.
Venge, it's
Yeah,
quite okay.
with the Venge and the God's strength makes him pretty tough. Punch is hard.
Is it a punch? I mean,
In general, any kind of melee attack is a punch. Jakiro,
oh, yes, it was finished.
yeah, very
Pretty
nice.
good timing.
Is that a universe patented build that everybody's doing now? I feel like he's the one that popularized it somewhat recently, as in like the last year.
Yeah. I think it's Universe. I'm not sure actually.
It is so
But
good.
yeah, it's
Look
that's
at
the
that
best,
grab
probably.
there.
In most cases, you have a setup for ice path always.
Those are some straight ass lines.
Midas.
Yeah, they really are. I think that's just a tower.
That
Are you
was
sure that's not the pause?
one
could be
mid
pause.
Pause.
It actually keeps track of the pauses. That would be hilarious. Alright, well he has...
There's that
Should've
Yules
wanted for the
into Ice
Orchid.
Path, into EMP. Sing Sing in trouble, but he's able to get away maybe. Tornado just
How do
missing.
you
Sing
kill
Sing's
that
pretty
hero?
farmed, man. That's
Yeah, he's
pretty
doing
freaking
okay.
farmed.
Blink 4 stuff, mana boots at 16 minutes.
So he'll have Refresher by, like, worst case scenario, like 28 to 30 minutes. That's pretty good.
We'll see. Shivas is also pretty good here because it's really nice against Lycan.
You think he goes that before the Refresher?
It's hard to say.
I don't think he's
looking
gonna
at
I don't
Vici
think he's
Gaming,
gonna
there's,
do
there's
10,000
one
gold.
here
Like
that's going to buy
refreshers.
BKB, right? Just the
Yeah,
Lycan.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Again, he basically can ravage 4 heroes on a optimal ravage. That
Yeah.
would be like the best double ravage. Oh, there you go.
Speaking of that, in combination with the
Skyra.
Mystic Flare, Super's going to spill
Oh, the
to the
Yules.
grave.
Very nice timing.
FY on the run. Sing
Ice
Sing,
Path.
oh my god, look at the damage from that Elder Titan ultimate. That is insane. Sing Sing lives to see another day, though.
The
And now
Yules to
Team
dodge
Taker
the
on the
Sven
run.
stun. That was legit as
It's
hell.
still a 4 versus 5.
Oh,
Oh.
double stun.
It's
Not
not
the
a-
greatest of lane, but EGM's going to die either way. Free fortification.
Yeah.
Troll is mid lane pushing.
It was I think actually they could have just given up that tower and set up for middle right now instead, because it's still very hard to fight. They're fighting against Aegis and everything, but they did manage to blow up the Invoker. So it was an okay usage, I would say. But now they can't really fight till the next Ravage is up.
I don't know if you noticed, but this Lycan has interesting skill build. He's going, as you see here, he's going 1 in the passive. So he's farming a bit slower than the usual Lycan, but I think he contributes more to the team, even when he's not close to his team.
Ice Path, Macro Pyre, big problems for the Troll. Pycat trying his best to run away. And Sing Sing is in there. Oh, they turn it around.
Wow, look
Get
at
some
the
bashes.
miscant.
What the hell? Ice Path finally catches him, takes him out. Unreal.
That was really well played by Pycat.
There's the silence on Ogre. Stomp misses. They're trying to catch Sing Sing. Venge will come in here and just TP out. What the heck?
Oh,
Hey guys,
It's the walk-in TP out.
Run
good
after their
strat.
face.
Ice chasing hard. He wants Bulba, but I don't think he's going to get him.
I don't think so.
He's
Slow
good.
Spirit because of Gush.
Is Midas usual on ET?
What is going on there?
Yeah, what is?
I think Midas is usual on every hero these days. Potentially.
I actually think it looks decent for Tinker this game. The Lycan is not farming fast at all. Look at the network. He could have been like
Yeah, that's true.
10k right now if he went the normal skill diving.
And that's with a Roche kill too.
Yeah.
Would Arteezy approve of this build? I
Well,
think
he would have
not.
been mid if it was It doesn't even matter if it's
Oh.
against.
Yeah.
They played both, I think, but I don't think I've ever seen him max Howl, actually. Maybe I'm wrong.
Do you think they just figure, well, we're going to be roaming around pushing towers as a group more, so Howl is more useful? Or?
I'm not sure, actually. I don't know why.
Maybe it's just
Gustav.
the skill build everyone in China does right now, and they just follow it.
There's the BKB, picked up by Loda.
How much is that going to change things for TT? Not a huge amount. They
Not
still
for
sort
the
of
mom.
hoping to catch them out with
Yeah.
a big Ravage. And
Until he has Mom, I think it won't do as much. With Mom and Troll ulti, he will kill at least 2 people in Ravage
Yeah.
if they get a good Ravage.
Fenrir is going to be found here. Mystic Flare. Not quite enough to finish him off. They didn't have any stuns to speak of. Pycat gets clipped by the EMP. Luckily, he doesn't need a whole lot of... What is Pycat actually picking up? Do trolls go mech anymore that the mana cost has been increased significantly?
No.
No.
Yeah,
is
that's
he getting
what
a
I figured.
BKB as well?
Mouse Fata
Yeah.
solo middle
He will
mech
get
is
BKB.
no longer a thing.
Gush.
That's too bad.
Super will just walk this off.
What do you guys think of the double rune? I know it's been a while now it's been out, but interested to hear your thoughts.
I think it's really good. Actually.
Wait, were you both playing Han? No, you both quit Han before that was implemented, right?
The double rune?
Yeah.
I
didn't
don't
know.
remember, actually.
I'm pretty sure you guys quit around the same time as me. So that's probably a no.
Could be.
But what do you guys think of that, the idea behind that? As we might have a fight here. Tornado, EMP, Sing Sing, beautiful force staff.
Nice stomp.
He's going to have a Ravage available if he really wants to use it. He's going to use this, only
The
going to hit
E-tilt.
one though. But it is black.
Yeah,
That's
they
an
got the
important kill.
Lycan. That feels worth it to me, but what do you guys think? I mean, as long as you get the Lycan, it feels like a good thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
good.
worth it.
It could have gone the other way. If Lycan went left there into the E-tilt, they could have turned it.
Oh, gets forced off. Well, forced off, so I'm not sure he wanted to. Walks into trouble. Is there a stun? There is. Oh, Sing Sing, why? Tornado catches 2. There's the concussive shot from Bulba, but no. Evoker gives it the walk away.
I'm okay with you calling stuff like slowy spell. I have no problem.
Okay.
I would actually prefer that.
Load of BKB stun and runs.
That's
this
the
could be
10-second
bad.
BKB.
Yeah, that is. I'm not sure what that
He
was.
should have waited a bit.
I'm not sure if Cold Snap was up.
That was
No,
just
it was
a
cool.
weird engagement. I think they were not on the same page because Sing was chasing and the others were backing, and then I think now they're gonna re-engage on bottom once we get out of this recap.
Ice Path just catching EGM. 2 times multicast. Stun though, comes back in, Yules the troll, and they're able to walk away. Wow. I thought Fenrir is in trouble there for a second. Loader now. There's a big stun. Is Piker going to be okay? He's going to try and take out the Ogre. Tornado catches 2. EMP as well. This is trouble. Loader's going to go down. Venger's already dead. Troll as well. They catch Sing Sing in the Ice Path. Ice, able to walk out of this Mystic Flare, and they push him all the way back to base. Loader somehow still alive, and Orchid now finished on Invoker.
Yeah, I love how Vici is playing this. They know Ravage is down, so they just go full out. maybe another team would have just backed up and farmed the jungle or something. But
Right.
they just keep the pressure up. They got 2 towers out of that.
And I feel like Lodo was extremely fortunate because his BKB was down, remember? He used it for, well, it's tough to say whether it was for no reason, but he used it in a defensive measure.
Yeah, we
But-
couldn't see. I mean, obviously, we can't see what they're looking at. We didn't know what was below, what was happening, what people were saying on voice comms. So, and he is a stand-in, of course, for Team Tinker, right? So, communication.
So if anything goes wrong, blame Lodo is what
blame
Penny's trying
Loda,
to
yeah,
say.
exactly. Blame the
Gotcha.
stand-in.
I actually think that's a pretty good fit, honestly, as far as stand-ins go. Remember, for Fnatic last year, you guys brought in Excalibur, right?
Yeah, E-God.
EGOD, that's true.
E-God.
And he was a beast.
Yeah.
He was an
The
absolute beast.
Slayer of DK. Forever.
One game makes him forever.
Hey, that's the Slayer, man. That's the E-God.
All right, well, we have Mask and Madness on Sven and Necro level 2, I believe that is.
What
on
team is he with now?
Lycan.
No team right now. I think he's searching.
I thought he was on. Was it? No, he's not on Lions, is he?
No, that's Era.
That's Era and.
Yeah, he was in a Swedish team like a few months ago.
Hani was with Alliance, wasn't he, for a while? The stand-in, I think.
Hani,
That was
yeah.
at the Dream League, yeah.
But Legends is some Era something, I think.
Hmm.
Team Solon, maybe. So BKB and Troll finished as well.
Mm.
So now they have double BKB. So next Ravage is they're gonna have to make a pretty good fight because right now the game is getting out of control for them.
Yeah.
They have no towers, so the map control, you see their farm is getting limited. Very,
I
like
can
they're
hear
getting
an ice
choked
path.
slowly at this point. And he's going Axe.
Interesting.
What?
So that's double the length
It's huge.
and duration.
Looks
It's
right?
huge.
super
Something
cool.
like that.
Oh, there's gonna be a fight now.
Yeah. Big
Oh,
Ravage.
God.
Again, they just want to get rid of Black, kill the Lycan.
I get it.
51 seconds he's down for. And I guess now they can push a tower. This would be their first in the game if they get this tower. Nice Elder Titan split. In the middle, Ice. Oh dear, caught all kinds of out. Are they going to chase the Ogre or are they going to play objective gaming? They're going to chase the Ogre. They might turn around and give up. There's a tornado, catches
Oh.
4. It's like the Wizard of Oz. They're going to turn it around. EGM's going to TP back to base, and they should push a tower here.
And this is something that's kind of lost on a lot of people. Troll is an amazing pusher.
Oh yeah.
Makes his entire team. I mean, even just Fervor, the passive, by himself, he's a really good pusher.
If you consider him plus Sven's God Strength, that is an insane amount of
And
damage they can
Aghanims.
put out, right?
Yeah.
That was actually a pretty big opening for
Oh,
them.
yeah, Aghanims,
in-
that's
if
true.
they went for the tower instead of chasing. If they just got tower, I think that would have been really big. But now it's just okay.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
still haven't got a tower in this game.
The thing is that Ravage was not necessary. There was no BKB on Lycan. They could have started with Sven stun and then wait.
Yeah, that's a
and
good point.
Ravage the others when they come in.
Yep.
But I think they thought that Lycan had BKB, so they wanted to pop.
Have you guys actually seen Aghanims on Sven?
Yes,
Uh,
I have.
I think
in
it's
many
super,
pub games.
Oh, not a
super
pub game.
situational. Maybe with
I think it's super strong.
Brewmaster.
All right,
would
in
go for it.
theory,
Do you
is
think
it
it
better
works
as
here?
like a one roll? Is that ever something you would pick
Three
up in
roll
this
or
in
two
this
roll?
loaded?
Probably not.
You
or
don't
three
think it's
roll.
worth it here purely because Tide, Sven, and Troll will all be punching someone at some point, and it's like,
I don't think it's worth it. Sven
Not
needs
worth-
so many item slots.
yeah. Pycat, take a look at that, a ton of damage. Oh my god. So the Axe has arrived. So
Yes, I'm excited to see it.
It's
it looks
amazing.
So ridiculous.
it's like that scene in Apocalypse Now when they napalm the jungle. It is literally the entire length of the screen. And it does more damage. I love it.
I don't know if it's like how good it actually is.
It's
I feel
awesome.
like they don't have
I mean,
the
Look at
lockdown.
that!
Awesome.
Look at that AoE! It's
a
like
lot
the
of
sun!
It is all damage.
I feel like it's more of a zoning spell in this case. You know, like
Maybe
don't
they
have-
just lay it down when they go for a tower with
Yeah,
Lycan or something. They just
exactly.
put it there like casually. Nobody can walk into the fire. And,
I mean,
stay
if you
away
get a
from the
good
fire.
Elder Titan ult, it could be ridiculous.
Oh, the
but
stomp catching EGM. Are they going to chase this up? They are not. Ice. Just goofing with them. Giving them the big goof. I
Midas is
think
paying
it's
off.
really weird that TTT didn't try to get a tower there, but chased the Ogre. Because, I
Yeah,
mean, how
not-
often are the
no
lanes
object-
going to be pushed up
objective.
like that, right?
Yeah, it's no objective gaming. Gotta go for the objectives.
well, this is technically an objective of sorts.
Oh,
as
Jakira's
FY is
gonna
gonna find a
walk
couple here. He's
away.
gonna get a nice ice path off, trying to run away.
Press
This-
R.
Space
There
Oh,
it
Invaders.
this is
is.
the
That
end
should
of
be
it.
it.
This is the end of it.
Bye-bye.
I wanted to see the ulti.
You'll see it. Don't worry, Fly. You'll see it.
It's a relatively low cooldown too. It's not something you like if you use it like, oh no, I used it kind of thing.
And
right?
look at this, they bail on the Roche. EGM might be out of position here. He's going to try and deny himself to Ancients, perhaps. The
There's
Ancients
the Ravage.
weighing in with a couple of punches. No, Invoker takes him out. Fenrir tries to TP out. Load up.
No mana. and
Looking
Sven.
for-
Roche still up.
Yeah, no
he's
mana.
still up. Half HP.
They backed out of the Roche, I think, because they know there's a Tidehunter waiting around the corner. They're missing Jakiro, who I think they'd love to have in these fights.
Troll need to bottle up Sven right now. They need to start going. They have the Ravage.
They should just... Do you think they should get this here? Like, just run in
Yeah.
and try and grab it?
Yeah, they have to.
They will eventually lose the Roche if they don't do something about it, basically.
Yeah.
Snow Jakiro.
Tornado.
BKB's still up for Loda, keep in mind. I guess not going to have any
That's
mana.
not very
Oh
bad
boy.
for them now.
Uses...
I like how
wand.
one wand charge is half his HP. That's
Yeah.
and mana pool. That's insane. He's going to try to solo.
I think, well, they've got the silence on Sing Sing.
Oh my
Oh,
god, did he
wow.
get
Jesus,
bashed?
he-
Dashes.
Oh no.
That's unlucky.
Loda
Okay,
pops
that's
BKB
unlucky.
with almost no HP.
And now they're like, thanks. Thanks for keeping it warm for us.
Was it the Echo Stomp setting up the Roche kill?
Oh my god.
It's so hard to fight to do Roche into this, you know, all the Invoker tornadoes and Spirit from ET and all this stuff that you.
That's, I mean, that's, is that bad luck or was that, do you think they shouldn't have been in there?
I don't think actually they could have done it anyways. I mean, they could have tried.
The
Like,
thing is, we were
straight
just
away.
saying that they have to,
Yeah,
right?
they
No,
had,
they
a,
have
they had a
to
very small
force-
opening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have to jump the Vici game, but they have to bait them there by going
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
it. Then they have to jump them. That was a full play by Vici. They hit Rush until 20%, and then they went out.
Well,
They know
Sing
they
Sing's
can
about
get
900 or so away from finishing that refresher, but is it going to be too late? It's not even that big of a surprise considering he has most of the components in his inventory already. And
There's a nice swap.
Black's going to get stunned. He's at half HP. Mystic Flares there as
Oh,
well. He's dead
alright.
again, but that is the Aegis. Comes back to life. Has the Lycan ult as well. Look for that to be used as BKB pops galore. Super getting
Oh.
bashed so hard by Pycat, but now Pycat's on the run because they are outnumbered and somebody
Oh,
crashed.
man.
Right. Wait, did Jakiro press R yet?
Nope,
I
doesn't
think I
look
would
like
have
it.
seen it, right?
That's
Okay.
it's on,
He
it's
did
on-
not. You
I
would,
would
the screen lights up, okay?
Okay.
There are special effects.
I can't wait.
Trust me.
It was interesting because I think Lycan was pretty much dead, and then if Tide waited for Lycan to respawn and then jump, they would probably have killed Lycan because he was super far from everyone because of the swap. So I think these Raxes are dead, like dead no matter what.
Yeah.
He almost has refreshers.
Yeah, he's pretty close.
Well, the problem is he already used one, and well, I guess BKBs have already been popped for Vici, which is the Lycan,
What
but
is Tide?
it's at least one Rax.
Is he going Lincolns? Maybe Hex.
Hmm.
I would love to see Hex. I think,
Manta style.
yeah, Manta style Elder Titan. That's pretty legit.
Hey, does it work on the Illus, his
Yeah.
aura?
Yeah, I think so.
Does it take off Ancient Seal?
Yes.
Yeah,
It should,
that's-
right?
Yeah. Although he probably wouldn't get Manta, but one could hope for 2 more
Hey,
cows running around.
It's style points.
Style, yeah. I mean, they already got the
That's what
Jakiro
matters.
going, the Ags,
Yeah.
then they get Manta, 2
Think-
more cows.
Yeah. I think the best item they can get is 4 steps though. Vici against Team Tinker's lineup.
Game is going to come back in about 40 seconds, guys. is
That's
the
a very
message.
exact time.
Yeah, about 40 seconds. You might as well say about a minute.
Oh, he's already in?
He's in.
It's going
And
to be
they're gonna
about
wait for the
17
G.
seconds.
So looking at buyback status there, well, only the Venge and the Troll do not have it. I'm not sure. I'm sure they'll need to. Do you think they're going to take this Rax and back off VG, or do they try and go bot or something?
I mean, they
Depends.
just take mid-Rax.
The Necro is running out, so yeah, they will get the send back.
I mean, BKB's been popped by pretty much everybody. Black still is in lycanthrope form.
Oh, there's
Actually,
that
Lowe's going to pop. He's
macro
going to get a
fire.
triple
Right.
stun
Oh,
onto
wow.
Vici Gaming. There you see the Mask of Madness go to work.
Oh,
They're going to get one
Maron.
kill. But of course, the tower's already dead. Did they get the Rax? Pycat?
Pycat's in trouble. Gets
Blasted
taken
with
out by
that.
Ogre.
Well, more stuns to come from Loda. He has infinite amount of those apparently. He's going to go Blink, so he's going for fighting. Screw the damage.
The thing is, without the Ravage, they don't really have any way to start a fight other than swap. Sing Sing taking a lot of damage here. This combination of Ogre and the Dragon. One more shot, Sing Sing gets used. Here comes the nice spot, but no, he's stunned by Loda. Couple more punches. He manages to get one more punch of it. Sing, he burns to death, but Loda makes him pay for it. There's the Mystic Flare. He's gonna get out. He just get him. Unstoppable from Bob. That's 3 dead on VG. And Titan only lost Sing Sing, but they are pretty low. And they lost Troll as well, sorry.
Oh, the Rax is probably the big story. Either way. And now Loda's used like 3 or 4 BKB chargers, so that's going to be less effective. But what do you guys think about the Blink now? Is that something that he just has to get? He can't save up for a Daedalus?
I like it at least. I think now that they have double Ravage, they're gonna have double jump in, and they can kill at least 2 heroes.
They need to blow them up, really, don't they?
Yeah,
They can actually win this game if they make use of this refresher now on Titan.
Yeah.
They need to do it in the next 5 minutes.
I mean, like
Sheep stick on Elder Titan.
He must have it soon. Or like halfway or something. Pause.
So no style
Another
points for
DC.
the ET this game, guys. It's a sheep stick.
Sad.
Generic sheep stick on Elder Titan, right?
What a boring pickup, my god, the sheep stick.
So we're going to have a PC swap, so we'll be here for a couple of minutes. I
Was
wonder
he
if we
using
can
the Bulbasaur?
cut back to the action in the Mario
sure.
Kart. I don't know, that's...
Is it a Bulbasaur?
that race.
Maybe not.
No, it would say there on the top.
Okay.
yeah.
That would be funny.
That would be quite ironic. Well, what the... Oh, God, we're
Here
going
we
to have...
go.
We're playing Mario Party.
Yeah, this
Now
is
the
Mario
important stuff
Party.
is back,
Looks
guys.
like Artesian Zai against PPD and unnamed other.
Right now.
Kuroki in the,
there?
in the background.
Yeah, there's Kuro.
Kuro stealing
think he's playing,
strats from
actually.
EG.
I think they're playing it solo rather than teams.
Everybody looks so happy in that room.
Yeah. If you haven't played Mario Party, it's like a series of infuriating mini games.
Zion
Tacked
Arteezy.
around an infuriating board game.
Extremely rare.
Zion Arteezy are just in complete, utter shock as to
all the
what this
players' items
possibly
another
could be.
player. Okay,
I'm
do
sure
I
I've
get
never seen
stars?
anything like this.
Yeah, this is like people used to play this
Like,
for
where's
fun.
the
Do I get a
anti-aliasing?
star if you guys have a star?
God,
God.
garbage.
But I remember looking at Super Nintendo graphics and thinking, you will never top this. Like, this is
What's
incredible.
happening?
Wait, which one?
The Super NES.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
So is this power?
yeah. Yeah, I
Oh,
kind
she's
of
got a golf in.
Clouds.
No, she got to get in the hole.
This
It's
is Wii Golf before the Wii.
Here it comes.
It was just amazing.
Oh, come on!
How do I play this shit?
Maybe you pick Koopa Troopa.
They're not
Is
happy with
Koopa
that
Troopa
one.
in this?
I don't know. Let's see what Wario can do here. He's lining it up. It's a funny old lie. I don't know what that was about.
Almost had him.
That was terrible. 2.85 meters from the hole.
I wish we knew who.
Look, now this guy knows how to play
Yeah,
golf. If
monkeys
you want to talk
know.
about monkeys and golf, here we go. He doesn't even need 2 hands. Boosh! Nope, it's wide.
Oh,
I think he's in
the
the lead,
closest.
1.49,
Yeah.
and now here we come. Luigi looks like a golfer.
He's a plumber, though.
Yeah, he's going to
See.
get just the right amount of power.
His hands are pretty rough.
The thing
I
is,
think
they're
they
looking
can
at the
make it.
wind. Yeah, you got to pitch it to the right just a tiny bit. Look around to the left. Look at that wind.
There
Here
you
it
go.
comes. The
There
little
you
curl,
go.
and that is terrible.
That is literally the worst shot I've ever seen.
I think that was Arteezy.
Yeah, just based on his reaction.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this controller?
Oh, looks like I want
Where's the
another game.
keyboard?
And the monkey wins. We said monkeys no golf. Donkey Kong. I can hear Dota noises. And the gorilla won. Well done. 32 coins. He's currently in second place. Who's on 6? Peach. Princess Peach is on 6.
My
That's one
first
star.
star?
Yeah, 1 star.
Second.
So she's been all the way
I
around,
bet
right?
Peach is Kuro.
Yeah, he knows his shit.
Yeah.
I've played party with him before. He's a beast.
They look so relaxed and confident.
3 coins down. Wario's turn now. Rolls the
What
dice.
do you think about that character in general?
Wario?
Yeah, I think he's pretty worthless, honestly. He's one of the worst.
What do you like about Wario?
He's just so boring and generic and I don't know. And I'm getting berated now by K-pop Tosis, who loves Wario apparently. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old school. I like Mario. I like Luigi.
Yeah, but they're the good guys.
This way, I guess.
Wario's the bad guy.
Yeah, but I like Bowser for the bad guy.
Yeah, I like a bit of Bowser.
I mean, Wario's just like, ugh.
But hang on.
I just switched items
The
on
thing is with
K-pop,
Bowser,
get out of here, okay?
The
Nobody
thing
wants
with
your
Bowser,
opinion.
Bowser's been around forever. You know, you got to freshen it up a bit. It's like the Emperor came
I
along
feel like
and Star
Wario
Wars.
is not freshening up a bit. That's the problem.
He's just like Mario and Luigi, but he's
It's
in
like,
yellow.
hey, we made Mario and Luigi basically the same characters that have basically no distinguishing, you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Peter's
just different
playing
colors, that's it.
I do think it's funny that they called him Wario, as if like, I don't know why, the flip in the M, apparently that means he's bad.
Yes.
But he looks the same, so he should be the opposite of Mario.
Right.
Yeah.
1v3.
Here we go. Oh, I don't know what the hell this. Oh, I see. So
much
they have to
easier for
lift.
one
Yeah,
person.
it is.
That's so unfair.
Can someone press shit, dude?
That's
Look
ridiculous.
how easy it is for one guy.
Who's Luigi?
How's this fair, dude?
Got Arteezy. You can tell there's some cussing
Wasn't
happening.
it Arteezy? I think it was Luigi.
Is he losing?
What? It's the
Look at
right
him,
button.
furious. PPD screaming, "Come on!" Infuriated with his team. Luigi's going to take this.
He's gonna stop at the
An easy
So
30
easy.
second.
Too easy for Luigi, man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's Arturo. Look, he's like happy. He's like, oh yeah, boys will be boys.
So is Luigi like the non-diabetic version of Mario?
I think you can be fat and not diabetic.
That's true.
Do you have diabetes?
I will
like
soon,
Dota
that's for
starting.
sure. The way I'm
But
going.
We're watching.
Oh, it's
Luigi.
Dota!
Oh, peace. We're back, guys.
Please don't kill me now, says Loda. And he's
Does
going
he
to
have
go back.
zero deaths?
Good thing we got this close-up shot of them chilling in the base.
Refreshers.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
how important is it that it's like a surprise? Because they've seen the components. They know he's close.
It's no
Nah,
surprise.
no way, it's a surprise. He had both components.
And 15 seconds for the next Ravage, too.
Do you think it would have been worth him just keeping it all in the base until it was ready and then, like, surprise, refresh?
Yeah, I think so actually.
Because I mean, it's not like he
probably
needs
keep
the other
only
bits
one
so
item
much,
on
right?
me.
Which one?
What's
Like
it
the ring?
called?
Perseverance.
Perseverance?
The 10 damage
Yeah.
from the Perseverance is like game breaking
Yeah.
on Tidehunter.
But the thing is, once they see that, they're going to know what he's going for, right?
Yeah, but then you don't know how far he actually is.
True. Also, what else is he going to get? VG, look at that. We're off the top of the 10K.
And a
So-
full BK, that's a 10 set. So I actually was under the impression he already had BKB. So
Right.
That's going to be really difficult to take him out.
Can we
Yeah.
look at the scoreboard for a second?
Scoreboard, please.
The stats, the frags.
There we go.
604 on the Bulbous
Wow.
Skywrath. He's
Bulba
Yeah, look,
stealing
What a
everything.
KSing pile.
yeah.
Zero
Pile.
deaths on Scaraf and Sven. It's impressive.
He says he plays support, but that's not really support. Come on.
I think
He's
anyone
taking the
that's
kills.
played off lane can't then
He switches
Chance
constantly. I was talking to him yesterday.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that as a strat, to be honest with you. I think like the guys were saying at the start, it's better. Like you want your off lane to play your off lane, right? You want your 5 to play your 5.
You don't think flexibility? Well, actually, what do you guys think about that? The flexibility. I mean, you guys should know better than most.
We were talking about it at the start. You
I
weren't
wasn't listening.
You were
apparently,
tuned out
at
Okay.
all.
Yeah, I wasn't listening either.
See,
Ugh, unbelievable.
this side of the couch doesn't listen to that side.
well, I hope
That's
the
pretty
I hope the
late.
stream was listening because there was some interesting insight.
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of that, we didn't actually finish on the thought. The double rune.
Yeah,
Quickly thoughts.
they said it was good.
Well, I want more elaborate. I mean, okay, good's not good enough for me.
Like
Well,
Gustav is the rune guy. S4 haste.
There's
Everybody
no
knows.
random luck, basically. Less bulk row, and
Mhm.
there's more fighting around the runes.
Yeah.
It's a great
More
ward spot,
strategy,
that.
basically. More strategy.
The ward being higher up should give more vision. Like the higher it is, the more vision it gives.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, pigged!
Oh.
Pycan in trouble.
Oh.
3 times multicast plus
Oh.
fire. Ravage, though, catches a couple. There's a Scarlet. It's a double Ravage, of course. And they're going to try and run for it. Elder Titan, not going to do much. Loaded with the stun on the Ogre McGee. They're going to give him a chase. Nice
Oh,
deafening blast.
wow.
He's disarmed. This is trouble for him. Swap, sort of out of trouble. I don't know. Ice.
And like
He's going to give him a
does the fun.
chase. Stomp is chasing. Oh, where's the damage coming from? Black is going to give Bulba a headache with this chase. Oh, this is trouble.
Oh man.
Yeah,
That's
Venge.
rough. That is rough to
Sandra
defend
stopped
right now.
trying to help.
Oh, Jesus. Walked face first into a fireball. And this could be... well, let me see. They're missing the Jakiro. Venge is down. Double Ravage is down. They have nothing to fear at this point, do they?
No.
That Jakiro ulti went out of the screen because it was so big.
Ridiculous.
You can't unzoom enough to see the
You
whole
can't.
AoE.
You can't. It's amazing.
The only reason they're not pushing is the Necro cooldown.
The Necros are down.
No, but that's double
Deny.
Ravage down.
Deny. I would deny.
That is a 16 HP.
I would deny.
You would deny?
Absolutely.
No, you wouldn't. Come
It's
on
more
now.
of intimidation. You're like, hey, I'm not afraid to deny my own barracks.
I would cancel attack and ping for my team. Okay.
Ooh,
well,
Aghanim's now on Ogre, so
There
has
was
double
also
fireball to work with.
A
Is this-
BKB on Invoker last fight we didn't mention,
Ah,
which also made quite a difference because if double Ravage would have hit him, he probably would have died as well.
And there will be no deafening.
Yep, the deafening was really nice.
it was, yeah. It took Loader out of the fight completely.
I don't know. I thought the 4-staff swap was awesome.
I thought it swapped him just perpendicular to the action.
That's why it was awesome. It was fun to watch.
Here, look at it from this look at it from this angle. So, how long on the Ravage now? I guess about a minute maybe left. on the,
41
41
seconds.
and a minute for the refresh.
Oh.
A very long range stun, but Yulesed again, I assume.
No.
I
Blink,
blink
blink.
out.
Oh, he blinked. Oh wow, I didn't see he has a
There's
blink.
the
Holy shit!
Yules.
Ice Path. BKB, he's going to give it the walk away.
All right, now they can. I mean, that's one BKB they know is going to be down for the next fight because Necro should be up by now.
Yeah,
And
they're
Jakiro
gonna
ult's
take
like
this
always
fight.
up.
They have a
Soon.
20-second window for the Ravage.
So Jakiro now has Blink, Ags, Yules. That's some nice money.
Yep. Wouldn't
VS
expect
does have
less.
level 2 salt. We haven't really seen like a great initiation from the VS. It's mostly to save a teammate at this point. Do you feel like they need to be more aggressive and just try to get a pick off?
Yeah, they should play that way and stall it with the Ravage. Just wait with the Ravage a bit
Mm-hmm.
and get the initiate from someone else.
It's a very tough game.
Tornado catches the tide. EMP as well.
Nope,
Misses.
not quite.
So double ulti in 10 seconds. But you know, Vici is just, you know, they're taking it pretty easy. They're just farming everything off the map, and
Yeah.
Team Tinker is pretty much reduced to only their base at this point.
And they're shipping on the towers.
Yeah, they're slowly getting damage on towers. You see the Jakiro's in one spot,
Yeah.
the rest elsewhere.
And of course they can just send up the dogs, send up the network creep. Sing
Oh,
Sing
wow.
Great
goes
ship
in,
damage here.
baits out the BKB from Black. Tornado doesn't catch any, and they will back it up.
Yeah, they killed Jakiro in the bottom lane, and
Oh, wow.
Oof, loaded with a big
Well,
BKB cleat.
That was to dodge the Echo Stomp, but
Mm.
I don't think Vici wanted to initiate anyway.
Yeah.
Should be fine.
Jakiro died.
I mean, it's a BKB for a BKB in the end.
Sorry, how
And
did
then
Jakiro die?
Sven destroyed him.
Okay, I got you.
Do you say them or him? With Ogre and Jakiro. That's 4 heads on 2 heroes.
That's true, but it's still one
Jakiro
mind.
is one.
no, it's
Ogre
2
is
people.
two.
Ogre's 2 people.
They do talk to each other, but I mean,
It's just like the Siamese twins. It's 2
is
people.
it, but
They're
it's
connected.
one heart, isn't it?
Well, it
I
depends.
feel like Jakiro is one person and
You think
Ogre
Jakiro's
is
one
two.
person?
Maybe.
I don't know why.
Courier just died with something big on it.
Yeah. Can we find out what the courier had on it? I don't know if that's a thing we can do.
Oh,
Tornado,
Tornado,
EMP,
EMP.
Troll in trouble. Pycat
Oh.
eats a cold snap to slow him.
Ogre's
Silenced
done.
as well. Poor Pycat.
3
He's just like,
seconds,
what
BKB.
do I... Oh, he's going to walk into a multicast. Get the hell out of here. Come on. Unbelievable.
Well, there's the crit.
Yeah.
Not
Is
very
it,
close to Daedalus.
is it
but
too late here, do you think, S4? Do you think that loaded with this, like if they get a good Ravage and they're like 2 or 3 guys grouped up, he can spank them down?
Yeah, he will kill everything, I think.
there's always potential
This is a
for
dead
throws,
EGM.
right?
I'm going to call that one. There's the Yules. Ice Path. The hold Sven in place. He BKB's out of it.
A lot of defensive
up.
BKBs are needed, and this is going to open it up for Vici, I think.
Stun on 1.
Oh!
That should be a dead Jakiro. Nice damage. He's
Nice.
going to give him the chase. Oh my good lord!
Was that 2 crits in a
Like
row
I
or
said.
3? Like, good God, man.
Sven! Oh! It's going to kill
Double
everything. A
decast.
triple kill for Loda. And he is online now.
I think that answered your question, Pierre.
Yeah, there you go.
That was not with
It's
even a
almost like I
Ravage
knew it
needed.
was going to happen. I didn't, guys. I promise. This isn't rigged. It's just a game of Dota.
Troll bot back, meanwhile.
Gem down. Stomp. Pycat doesn't give a F. He's going to catch us. Oh, he's pigged. Nice pigging. There's the stun.
What a
1,
great
2,
pigging.
3. Oh, this is trouble now for Vici.
Insta
Oh.
buyback.
Quick buyback.
Let's
That's
rush
a
up.
mad back.
That is a mad back.
That is indeed mad back.
Oh,
If they get this road,
he is the best bet against the Roche attack.
they
I
wanna
suppose.
stop this
Yeah,
rush.
they're going to bail on this real quick.
what if they take this fight with double Ravage? That could be
That's true.
Yeah.
something. But
2
they need
buybacks
to-
down as well, right?
They need to scout the wolves out. But he does have a gem, so it's good. We'll see how this goes. If they take this fight and get the Roche, they're gonna be in a really good position.
Hyperstone, so not finishing the Daedalus.
He's just going to
Well-
punch forever, this guy now. Tornado whiffs, but there's a Titan
Roche is
spirit
dying, I
after him.
guess.
Here it comes.
Half HP. They
It's
still
there.
have time.
Here it comes. Now is your
You can do
time.
it.
Nice.
Ravage.
Oh, it only hits 1
In
though.
goes Loader. Black's going to get blowed up. Ice Path,
Buyback.
but they're okay.
Instant buyback.
Oh, that
Need a
Jakiro
Ravage.
fire. Sing with another Ravage. Gets it off just in time. Loader's going to go down. There's
He
a cheese.
can't
Get the
leave.
cheese.
Oh,
He's
no.
not
Oh
able
my
to.
God, he
He
dropped his
died with the
crit.
cheese in his pocket.
What did he drop?
dropped
He
his
dropped
crit.
his crit.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Who-
disaster.
Oh,
Disaster.
that's got to be it then.
And that's that.
Where did the
Okay.
crit go?
22.
Did they pick it up or destroy it?
It melted in the
Probably-
fires of Mordor.
Oh,
cheese?
man. No, you said he dropped his crit, right?
He was
Yeah.
panicking so hard to drop something to pick
Yeah.
up the cheese and live. I think he threw his crit on the ground.
Radiant's top
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Oh, there's the buyback.
He comes back. What's he got now? Just a chunk of cheese. That ain't
got
gonna
a
kill
cheese.
anybody.
Oh, it's delicious.
Oh,
at the
man.
very
It's
least.
hard. Effigies died.
That's when you know it's GG.
Yeah.
Effigies all the way. Loda's gonna get
Sven
orchided
coming around
black
the back.
though on the run. They're gonna get the racks easily though.
It's the blink. BKB stun on the Invoker. Lots of damage. Super though. Giving it the quick walk away. Anchor smash. No, I think it was just a punch. Loda wants to kill Black. Black's pretty big. Ogre comes in. Catches Loda with the stun. Sven just able to take out Lycan. And that is a... Both of them had bought back, I think, the Lycan.
God,
and
he
the
really
Invoker.
misses his
Yeah,
Chrysalis right now.
Yeah.
It's actually not that far away from another one though.
Yeah, he
so.
could get another.
But this is getting closer and closer to mega creeps for Vici.
Yeah, this is trouble. How many racks do they have left? There's the swap.
Time for the Mac.
Yules.
Put that ult down. Oh, orchid
wow.
at the last moment. Or silence
Double
from Arcane.
orchided.
No
Loda,
buyback for Jakiro.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose that they can kill creeps pretty quickly with Troll and Sven, but not quickly enough.
I believe there's 2 range racks remaining, one of which is almost dead.
Can I point something out? How many towers have VG lost? None.
0.
None.
Too much pressure.
This is
Time to deny this Rex, boys.
yeah.
This game is
56 hit
So-
points.
No
So-
regen on the poor little range racks.
Where's his
hard.
crit?
Shiva's crit.
Oh,
Yeah.
he bought the crit.
Okay.
Daedalus.
So he had the crit. Maybe someone took it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess somebody that lived grabbed it.
And then died after.
Yeah.
Attacked by ice, ice, ice.
So he did lose it.
Yeah.
Is it time for an all-in? How are
I-
they doing it? Look, they're all
Can they?
walking. I mean, what else are they gonna do? Else they're gonna slowly lose their Rex.
Yeah.
They gotta
I
go
mean,
all in.
on the
So it's
tier
an all-in.
1 tower.
They're just going to barrel
Vici
down
can
mid.
split push
The
this.
first
Can they get this
tower.
tier 1 tower? This is the most exciting part of the entire game. We're going to see a tornado EMP. It's going to connect on. Nope. He's going to force staff out. But they get the tier 1, guys.
Yeah.
It's a victory.
They get that tier 1. And they B? No, they G. They're going to go for it. Back or go?
I know. It's just the way you said it was comical.
Okay, well, they got 1 tower.
I think they're happy with that, guys.
Yeah.
They can
I
back
mean,
up now.
they actually have to take the fight here. If they don't take the fight
Yeah,
outside
they
of
gotta
their base,
catch 'em and
they
fight,
will
right?
lose.
They're going to try and
Well,
give it the
range
old...
Rax is dead.
Okay, well, this is trouble.
It's okay.
Just
know.
go for it.
Yeah, just go for it.
I just want to see the new
Here we
mega
go.
creeps. Uh-oh.
Oh, he
FY.
walks right into ice path.
That's great
Silence
counter
has
initiation
to back up.
Vici. Wow.
Well, they've
Vici
got the
should
Elder
go.
Titan splitters down. Tornado just misses him, clips his heels. I mean, VG don't mind if they can hold them up like this because the base is getting pushed by
Oh,
creeps.
boy, yeah.
So this will be
last-
mega creeps any second. They have to go back and defend.
Cardi. Cardi's going to
The
get it by
catapult.
himself.
Cat-
can't
yeah,
aggro that.
Catty's got it. Look at
Bye
that.
bye.
Boom!
Oh, mercy.
Ravage! Catches 3.
Oh, he's silenced.
Oh my god. I don't think he can get the
Whoa.
extra one off. Well, they kill Black. There's a buyback from Venge.
No buyback like him.
Damn.
Loader with a triple. Holy shit.
It's time.
If he can get the AC.
It's time to finish game.
Yeah, they've got to go win right now.
Yeah, the assault would help a lot with this pushing. See if he can pick it up. Still cheese to work with, and unfortunately for Tinker, they have 2 heroes resigned to just base defend.
There goes the courier. What's he got? A Yasha.
Who's that for?
Yasha.
Wait, did he put his AC on the courier? I guess not.
Is that for Loda?
No.
Or Pycat? Should be Pycat, S and Y.
Yeah.
Jeez, boys.
He doesn't want to use it.
They go for late
Get
game.
chased
Tinker.
by a ghost. What a life.
Kappa.
He
Late
has
game
Blink
S and Y,
Ravage.
man.
Oh, Shiva. There's the stun. They've got the backup
Crit.
if they need it.
Oh.
Nice crits.
Well,
Here
Is
it
this
comes.
possible?
Oh, he just gets a BKB off. I think Singh was just about to ravage.
All right, what's the over/under, guys, on Team Tinker winning this game?
You're talking like a gambler, man. I don't know what that means.
All right, what's the percentages of them winning?
They're going to be like 100 to 1. Maybe 1,000. Maybe 1,000,000.
Give me a number, guys.
I'm
Let's
all
hear
with
it.
Pyrian.
1%.
1%?
Yeah.
Fly? You're good with 1% too?
Let's go for 2%.
2%. Wow,
Whoa.
2%
Make it,
milk,
you know,
my favorite.
exciting.
I love it.
Actually, 0%.
Oh,
Oh,
0%.
Look at these
okay.
creeps. They are no joke
Can they
now.
even defend against the creeps is the question. They're forced to bring him into
Sing
the fountain.
Sing.
Oh, boy.
Oh, dodges it all. He
Hey,
has
they're getting
Ravage.
another
Well,
tower.
He
that's
has
the
Ravage. They
second
get a
tower.
tower, yeah.
Second
This is
tower.
big. Loaded with the downtown stun on Ogre.
Oh,
There's the Ravage just for an Ogre, for
no.
reals?
that
Super,
was
meanwhile, is
unfortunate.
punching the Fishman to
Oh.
death.
Look at
Biggest fire ever. Sing
And they
walks
got
into
killed.
it, burns to death. Loader in trouble. This is GG right here, fellas.
No, my 2%.
Pike out with the cheese. Gobbles it up. Just wasting time. BKB. Punch. He's going to walk it out. Oh, Ghost Scepter.
He's doing
God,
it.
how annoying is this lineup to play against if you're Pike
Look at
right
this
now?
kiting.
Good God.
It's unbelievable.
Look, it's double
GG
ice,
calls.
actually.
Jeez, it really is.
And we cut to the top lane for a action shot of the creeps.
The new
Oh,
Mega
it's a new
Creeps.
Off they
I
go.
don't think I've seen this yet, actually.
They bang their shields in victory.
Oh,
But it's
yeah.
unacceptable that the siege creeps have not changed. Just saying.
Yeah, they need
Volvo,
to be
please
like
fix.
cannons.
Yes, they need to be something.
This is true. This is true.
Vici
Right.
Gaming. Did you guys enjoy that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I hated it.
it was slightly one-sided, I would say.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of it came down to the draft. I think VG just kind of had a better draft than they. I mean, Team Tinker had a good opening, but when mid-game, it showed that they couldn't actually fight them. So VG played very well.
According to the scoreboard here, Sven was man of the match with 14.2 fantasy points. Do you think that Loaded did well in that game?
Well, he
Yeah,
was
he did
14
for
and
sure.
2. Good God, yeah.
I feel like Sing Sing did a lot of work for
Yeah,
him
I
too.
think Singh did
Look
really
at
well.
Vici. Almost none of them are above 500.
It's mad, isn't it? I
That's
don't think
insane.
it gives you many points for like
The
farming
ratio.
well and just pushing towers in a calm and orderly fashion. You've got to be triple killing and stuff like that. That's how you get
Yeah,
the
If you look
big
at
money.
if you look at Bulba's score, he's 7 too.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
If only those 7 kills were on somebody else that could, itemize a little bit better.
Yeah.
Freaking Bulba, man.
So that was game one of our cast.
Game 1 of 1.
of our cast. Are we now going to cast another game, or are they going
Best
to
of one.
turf us out?
We'll see.
I'm getting... Huh? You'll find out after this.
Stay tuned. I
We'll
guess.
find out after this.